everybody? I go by the name of Sly.
And I'm Cartier the Dawn. And we want to encourage you guys to listen to The Melting Pot,
where we will release new episodes every Sunday discussing today's most hottest and controversial topics, stirring up all things popular culture.
And you know what they say, if you can't stand the heat,
get out of the kitchen. Brought to you by The Melting Pot.
Tell y'all, the Melting Pot is where you go to get the motherfucking tea, okay?
Welcome back to another installment here at The Melting Pot. I'm your host, Sly.
I'm Cartier the Dawn. And on this installment, we're talking about the 10-year high school reunion. Are you looking forward to it? Even though ours is coming up in a couple of years, I'm just going to let you know I'm not looking forward to it. I thought I was, when I first graduated, I can't wait to have a reunion. But now, fuck all that.
So, what were your expectations for when you initially wanted to go versus what has changed now?
Well, just to see the growth of where everybody was going to be, but now when you think about it, we got Facebook. I know where y'all are. Some of y'all are still...
Not everybody on Facebook, though.
Not everybody's on Facebook, but a good majority of people I am friends with. And then some people I just casually run into their jobs. The person that I ran into when I went to their job at, and they're still there since high school. And, some of them... So it's kind of like... I don't know. I'm just not really excited about it. Hold on, because what we got? This year's almost over. So it's like, what, 3 years?
So 3 years?
Mm-hmm. But I will say that it went by fast.
I'm about to say, that went by fast. You said 3, and I was just like, bro, what?
Yeah, it went by fast.
Jeez, got some evaluating to do. That's a wake up call. Cause what? The purpose of a reunion is to show up and stunt on everybody, and see where you have grown, what place you are in life right now. And okay, let's change it. If it wasn't 10, and if it was now, what we in?
If it was now,
forget
it.
Yeah, it definitely would be a no. I got 3 years to boss up even more than I bossed. I feel like I could do it. But, I don't feel like I care that much, high school wasn't horrible. I showed up.
High school wasn't horrible, but I just don't care enough to have a reunion.
I feel like I probably would go. Unless I just wake up the day of and I'd be like, I'm just having a real lazy day. I'm like, yeah, I pass.
Yeah, high school wasn't horrible, but it's kind of like...
But it's are the people who really popping, do they even really show up? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I won't know because I probably won't be there.
I know, but from, what you've heard from others, seen on movies, blase.
And then it's just should I still hold my grudge against that teacher?
Oh my God. You just want the shirt, the jacket?
Oh yeah. No, I wasn't talking about her. I'm talking about the one teacher that we had. Cause I still got a bone to pick with her.
The interactive notebook.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with her.
And the Frederick Douglass narrative. And the Crucible.
And then she had us make those composition books that we didn't even finish.
And I know you got a bone because you was going on a shopping spree with your dad or something. Cause she called.
Yeah, but let me tell that story. So I don't know. My dad just decided to be money bags one day. And we just going here, and I'm just getting stuff. I'm just racking up on stuff. So then we stopped at the gas station. He picked up the phone, and she called. Probably to let him know that I was failing, but her whole class was failing. Because after the gas station, we were supposed to go somewhere else, and that ended. I got to wear what I was giving up to that point, but it was like, dang, I was gonna get more, and it wasn't even my birthday. Right. So yeah, I got a bone to pick with her. Because I buy my own stuff now, but it's like, dang, free stuff.
I say let the grudge go. But I think it'll be weird to see everybody like, and then you have to put on that whole persona for the whole night. What's the event? Probably gonna be like 4 or 5 hours. And it's just like, oh, you gotta be fake nice. Hey, you won't remember half of them names.
I think you remember some of them names.
I
will. When you see them, you're gonna be like, oh,
yeah, it's a couple of them like that. But like, you know,
you gonna remember.
Thing like some people gonna look way different with all these BBLs and all these botched surgeries nowadays, and then you gonna have people that unfortunately still look the same, not in a good way. That little clique we always talk about, little nerds, but they kind of now coming to say, look, except for that one, where you know who I'm talking about, Double M, and bro, so it's just, I don't know, like,
leave Double M alone.
I'm like, you the one be talking.
Nah, bro, because you break it up. You break it up, bro. You
break it up every time. Like, don't be trying to flex because we recording. Like,
nah, I don't be thinking about Double M.
You do, but anyway,
because I still be talking about TB. That's it. I don't ever.
Oh my gosh, bro. But anyway, like, yeah, you just gotta be fake nice the whole.
They ain't gonna have that.
That requires a lot of energy, y'all.
Then they gonna have that in memoriam part.
Oh, they are. So yeah, because there was a couple people that died in our high school,
and then we had that teacher that died this year because she was my geometry teacher.
Oh, okay.
I miss her solely because I got to be at that class, but don't ask me crap about geometry. Cause anybody else I would have failed. Only thing I know is the A squared plus B squared equals C squared, and I can only do it in that formula. If I had to figure out the C from something else, you flipped it.
Well, I hope that, I don't know who puts on these reunions.
It's supposed to be, the class presidents. When y'all vote for that SGA person, all of them, it's supposed to be them, but,
whoever's going to put it on, I just, if it's going to be a reflection of how high school was, I definitely won't be in attendance because, our high school is ghetto, broke down. If we talking about the food portion of the night, lunch was horrible. So please, can we get an upgrade at this reunion?
And not wings and pizza.
Exactly. Can we get a proper meal? Like a proper meal. I don't want no banquet food either, though, cause
it be salty.
Yeah, it just be so bland. Half of it be lukewarm because they put the little candle on them too. They put that little candle. Put the water so it has a little steam coming up. It's just. Please, y'all. And it's just like, okay, what if we don't even have one? I believe that our high school was so broke down and they be like, 10 years? We'll try again.
We just gonna do a picture on the field at homecoming.
Yeah.
I do that. I come to homecoming on the 10-year mark because I ain't been since.
I haven't been to any homecomings. I wanted to go sometimes.
I wanted to go, but things happened, and I didn't. Yeah, college happened, and now I just don't. It was cold this year, and I had to work.
I would say, well, yeah, I definitely have to work this year, but
yeah, but I'll go to the homecoming because my senior year homecoming when I transferred school senior year was trash. I went to a non-colored school. And I went to the homecoming games just for the halftime show. They didn't even have one. They talking about we don't do that down here. So you mean tell me I went from a school that had halftime shows and like people looked for that to not having nothing.
Right.
And then like the songs that the band played in the stands was just
something.
It was very core style marching band, whatever it was called. Buy the room, get the TV.
Right. The pet band.
Yeah, it was straight. So I go to homecoming because I'm gonna need a good halftime show.
But if they do it that way,
when we was in high school, our halftime show was pretty lit. Like the dancers in them little suits that changed every week.
They did have a lot of uniforms.
Yeah, they had cheetah print and sparkles, and the band was on some FAMU stuff, and like that was it. That was it.
So what can you see yourself pulling up in? What type of outfit? Because what if, the idea is to stunt, right? Mm-hmm. But think about, in actuality, our high school you come in so overdressed because everybody else just looking like they going to a nice dinner at Red Lobster.
But see,
you come.
It all depends on where we're going.
Like it's Met Gala.
Cause I seen old buddy that we was talking about that. I was like, I think he was driving a Range Rover. And he's like, he always having different cars.
Okay, yeah.
I see him at the Family Dollar up the street the other day. Driving a old ass car. One of his cars. I could swear he was driving a Range Rover the other day. So it's not, and he was in anything. So I just, it all depends on where we're going. Cause I'm only gonna stunt if we going somewhere. If we just not doing too much. What about you?
I feel like it's easier for girls though. Just start on a dress, you know. For guys, it's like, do you want to? It's a little more pressure because like, oh, full suit type of event because we really going out, or you just gonna polo button down, put on some nice little shoes. I don't know what y'all call them, type thing. But like, yeah, girls, just throw on a dress, even if it's. But the thing is, you get a fancy dress or you get like a casual dress, or you get somewhere in the middle. Like it could be considered elegant, but it could be, hey, I'm just going out for the evening type, evening gown. But I don't know. I just hope we don't pull up and folks in jeans, Yeezys.
Which, I mean, it's South Atlanta, so.
I mean, yeah, but come on now, like, that's all. What I'm really saying is I don't have much high expectations for it.
Well, no, because we did dress up at prom.
Yeah, but that's prom. Like,
but I'm saying, like, if the event is like prom type, I think they're gonna, cause everybody love to dress up. So I feel like, and we also had a prom committee, so people were. Well, we had a lot of vote in our prom. We had another committee too.
We did. Shut up. What we talking about? Moving on.
I ain't moving on that.
But we were very involved in our prom, but we don't get no involvement in the reunion. It's just, hey, we put it on. Whoever these mystery people are, you say it's supposed to be the people who was in them SGAs and blase.
I just also feel like, everybody's life is just so busy. Like, elementary school was fine for me. Middle school was fine for me. But high school, I just wasn't feeling high school. Like, I didn't care. Like, I missed the bus so many times on purpose. Stayed with the stomach virus, especially in 11th grade. Like, 11th grade, stomach virus was my go-to. Mm-hmm. Like, I just hated high school.
High school was great.
I hated high school. Like, it was so, I don't know, I just got into a weird funk. Like, even though, like, I was funny, I could make friends easily, everybody knew me, but deep down, I hated y'all. The passion. I hated to be there. I hated the food. I hated the teachers. I hated the damn bus. I hated the band. You know me, you really know I hate that band. Like, I do.
I guess my last question to you and the people at home is, what do you expect at the reunion? Like, what would you like to see as far as, like, I guess, an activity, as soon as we get from the time we walk into the door, from the time we leave? What will make it this wasn't a not so bad experience?
What will make it a not so bad experience for me would be seeing old faces that I was cordial with. We didn't have no bad blood. And, we'd be like, hey, we catch up. And that would make it okay. Then seeing some faces that I couldn't stand and either letting them know how I really felt about them or just letting them know how really great my life is. That would also make my night. And also, if my high school crushes are still single.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's always a bad thing. Just let it go. If it didn't happen then, it shouldn't happen now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But for me, from the time I walk in, I want it to be nicely decorated, show that y'all put some effort into this.
Especially if we have to send y'all money.
Exactly, right. Oof, if I'm paying, it better look like something.
I paid for a shirt. Never got it.
Even our senior dues, we had to pay for that, and we got a shirt, a hoodie, that we debated on that. That was junior. Yeah, but we did the same for, it was the same process and hot mess that it was junior committee on the senior. So, like, Yeah, so we paid for all that stuff. We were supposed to have a trip, a lock-in, I think at like Andretti's or something. That didn't happen. Instead, we trashed the school with fire extinguishers and ran around the hallway.
I remember that.
All of that was unlocked. So yeah, that was the field, because that was supposed to be the night we were supposed to have a lock-in. So it was like 4 in the morning. It was cold as I don't know what. We ended up sleeping on the football field. Like, and it was cold. I remember waking up. We were sleeping in cardboard boxes. Like, we was hobos on the street. For real, on the football field. It was fun, though, but it was cold. I do remember that. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to see it nicely decorated. I already talked about the food. I expected to, be munching on something good and not typical. Not baby shower food. I want to see most of the people there in attendance. That would make it worth it. Like, I want to say we had like maybe 250 in the senior class. I would at least like to see a little over half.
Well, shoot, I wasn't there, but I know who those people are.
I mean, yeah, but I was going to ask you how many people did we have in our senior class?
Oh,
and you would have
say,
not been able to give me that answer.
We was there. We didn't really get too many transfers. Wasn't nobody trying to come to our school.
That's true.
But we was the best high school in Blank County. Like, I'm just saying, like...
period.
Like, people love to... Like, Taylor love to be like, the green school is. And I'm just like, no. Definitely not.
I would love to have a little bit of, the two activities I would like to see. I would like to see karaoke, because Sly loved the karaoke. And I could just imagine Ratchet mixed with karaoke, a little bit of drinks. Y'all, people who smoke probably done smoke before y'all done came.
I ain't gonna hold you. If we had some of the hood people do karaoke,
right, it would be fun, right? Because we all,
our class was fun.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I said that need to be one of the activities, and the other one, like, it would be like close to when we first entered the building. So maybe like, how you on the first day of school, you have to do like a crossword. You find people who got it, kind of like, you ask somebody, hey, you ever been to Jamaica? Mm-hmm. You've been to Jamaica, cross it off. So I do like an icebreaker like that when we first get in. Not like that, but like, I guess it can be like a accomplishment, like what you done in the last 10 years. Like, I've owned a business now. Have you done that? Boom. And then y'all can, that creates conversations. Cause it's like, say, that's another way, just easier to get to know the people. Like, you don't want to just walk up to everybody like, hey, so what's going on in your life? You're going to have to answer that question 60,000 times in that one night.
True.
What's going on in your life? What you doing now? You got kids? Do you have kids? Cross that off. No, I don't. Don't ask me nowhere. Like, something to make it smooth, but still getting to know people. I think that would be a real cool idea. So karaoke mixed with that little icebreaker, dancing, and yeah.
And then,
just talking about old memories and people, classes, teachers, people who was funky, people who...
I don't remember who was funky.
Your ex-friend was funky. A lot of funky people. Just dashing up old memories. But yeah.
But no, this is really how I'll be at the reunion. Don't remember these people.
He was in school with you, Nene. I don't remember I don't even know who he is, child. How did you come to him? I don't remember people in high school.
Yeah, because it's like, if we're standing next to each other at the reunion, you're going to be like, you remember this person? I'm going to be like...
Yeah, because I know we be like that on the day. I'm like, bro, you do remember they did this and that? Y'all had that class?
I'll be like, nah, I don't remember. Like, well, if you give me a name, I'm better with faces. So if you give me a face, I'm going to be like, yeah. Because just like I'm able to say that so-and-so that we went to high school with look like Rotimi. And, I just do better with faces. But if you be like, that's, Popeyes. I'm be like, Popeyes? Yeah, you remember they was in lit with us? No, because I just remember me and you in that class. Me, you,
and your cousin.
And my
yeah.
Oh, and Listerine and Go.
Who?
You remember Listerine and Go?
I remember that happening, but I can't see a person in my mind.
You can't ever see her. Okay, she had a little short 27-piece hairstyle, natural though, wasn't with, and she was dark skinned, tall, and she don't brush her teeth. She just Listerine and Go.
Oh, what was her name? I remember her. Yes.
Yeah, Listerine and Go.
But yeah, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. To recap, are you gonna go?
I mean, it ain't got nothing else to do. Why not? You know, see what it's talking about. What the hype is.
I'm gonna say I don't mind going.
But if not, catch me at the 20th, the 75th.
I promise if we get that old, I won't. My memory really won't be there. I'm not coming. Nah. But with that being said, yeah, you get one of these from me. So it's gonna be, if it ain't gonna be this 10 years, it's gonna be whatever one come after that. But don't let it, it ain't gonna be nothing further than that though.
Yeah, like, I might go to the 50th.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to go to the 50th?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
It's just, who knows my life will be. I won't sit here and lie, be like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Nah. We don't even sound remotely interesting at that point. I'm thinking of my 50-year-old self right now. Like,
you be like, what, 70 something? We can go to the 50th reunion, but that's it. 10 and 50.
Nah, 10 and that's it.
Okay, my question was gonna be, what teachers would you like to see?
Gotta see my band.
Both of them?
I gotta see my band.
The current one.
Both of the band teachers I had. Coach Carswell, like to see him.
You and everybody else.
The other one that was cute, the light skin one, he wasn't a teacher though. He was like our administrator.
The one that had that thing with the girls.
What?
You remember he was tall. He didn't really have a job. He just stood in the hallway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to say he had a thing with. You remember that?
I don't. I do remember her though, but.
Yeah, it was like and then it kind of found out he didn't really have an office. His thing was like between that little thing in the cafeteria.
Yeah. Facts. Miss Panky.
Her wide body too.
The lady in the office when we first come in. She was the same lady. And my dad actually knows
the old
her.
lady with the glasses?
Yeah, my dad actually knows. So she knew me personally. So like,
I love her. She always gave me a pass. She was
I was about to say, yeah, she was sweet. I would like to see Mr. Rozier just because, you know, he that teacher that you had that love-hate relationship with, chemistry teacher.
I ain't take chemistry in high school.
Yeah. But everybody knew Rozier, even if you weren't in his class. He knew you and you knew him.
You knew Rozier, you knew Goggins.
Yeah, Goggins, right. Because I didn't take Miss Goggins, but I definitely knew her. Yeah, it might be some more. The counselor for Future Foundation, she was our senior counselor. She was helping us do, you wasn't there then, but yeah. Can't remember her name. She real light skin.
Sound like my baby.
I said, everybody liked her. Oh my God. She was not, I know who you talking about. Y'all were so obsessed. I don't know why.
I was at her office every day now. Okay. I loved her. Like,
what about you?
Well, my baby, my guidance counselor. I loved her. Oh my God, I just want to marry her so bad. Like, and I know she got better with time. She like a good glass of something, Merlot. Anyway. Hey, if you went about high school, you knew what I was talking about. You knew. Lesbians knew too. My God. Then you got my healthcare teacher, Miss McGee. I want to see Miss Mac. You got pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much it.
Hold on, I'm trying to run down. Dr. Conley, she was great. Like, y'all didn't like Dr. Conley, but she was great to me. I got free brownies. So
yeah, I definitely like Miss Payton because that was my dog all 4 years.
Like, everybody had a thing for, I don't know, the older Jasmine guy, you know, Whitley. That's what she reminded me of. You know what? I would go see Angie. I want to see Angie. My 9th grade math teacher, Mr. Shields.
Sweaty.
Yeah, Sweaty. But he was cool
like
too.
A minion.
He was cool too. Evan was cool. The old basketball coach and computer person, Mr. Daniels. He was straight.
Oh, Mr. Madden. Never got to see my dog. I had him middle school and high school.
His wife worked at my middle school. She was a baddie too.
Okay.
And I just want you to know how her name was Monica. She stayed with her weed done. Long hair. She was. You can tell Monica she wasn't bad. And that's it.
I guess we'll have to just find out what happens.
Guess so.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm your host, Slar.
I'm your educator, Cartier the Dawn.
And this has been
The
Melting
Melting
Pot. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at The Real Melting Pot. That's THEE Real Melting Pot. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at The Melting Pot 16 and on Facebook at The Melting Pot Podcast. DJ, take us out.